I think it's on. It's on.
In my music, and in a lot of music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that. 3-pound pressure, no way lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no.
I think I'm gonna run away. Please. Okay, give me a little chew. Let's get back. It's gonna rain. I'm taking forever. God damn. Oh, I forgot something else. I gotta go to Walmart. Oh my God, Red.
Most social media saviors are fixed.
Oh man, how I forget this, man.
The great Mason art, whether it's big or dark creation spark, ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the picture part. Most social media saviors are fixed. Sparks must be made. Knowledge more is when the run and picture. I rose up to the shadow, purify my art field. Took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll. It's done some close for sure, afford to build solid foundation. My crown chakra core and heal, count the pavement. Sacred route, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war. Man or woman and champ, resilient of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to which they came.
You know what?
Or war cry, whatever the
I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna fuck over there. I'm just gonna play that. All right.
Humble beach is still a beach. Now feel the beach raft. Rain 5 pounds up as an internet phone. Sigils, emojis as the avatars that was them. Destroy this de facto government.
I can't believe I forgot that. I even told T I would grab one. I don't have a lot to spend this time. I gotta be careful of what I purchase. Yeah. And no, daughter, if you watch, I don't want you to give me nothing. All right, baby? Because I told you not to watch, too, if you're watching. So that way they can't see who you are. Well, you already know that. You're the one that told me. So let me run in here and grab this. Can't make this shit up, man. All right, real quick. Unbelievable, man. There you go. Hey, how you doing, man? Excuse me. Let me, oh, where's it at? Oh, here we go. Skirt.
See?
I forgot that, yeah. They're like, yo, James, Red, don't, you better get that. I'm like, man, look, we just throw it in the water and scrub it. Like we back in the 50s, man. Come on.
Do you happen to have a $50 bill in there? Do you have money?
I don't. I just opened up at night.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I can cancel this.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I just barely opened it up at night.
My favorite chips. Some good salsa and guacamole. I can sit down and eat it all day.
Tell me about it. I'm addicted.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you ain't alone. They know. I'll come. Sometimes I come and buy like 5-6 packs. They don't even last 3 days.
I thought about buying it.
Exactly. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Trust me.
No, there's not. Sometimes those things fly off.
Well, you know what? They're healthier than most of the chips. That's, you know, I grew up, you know,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Back in the day.
Yeah, this stuff now, I think it's experimental, everything.
Honestly, I do too. That's why you and I got that shot.
No, hell no.
And I'm not.
I don't trust them. The flu shot keeps people sick.
Yes, that's all I've seen that got worse.
Yeah. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. Have a
You too. You too. All right now. Okay. My knees gonna say, Greg, you gonna sit your ass down. Whew, child. I know y'all can hear me in there because you couldn't hear the music. Because you can hear me because I'm still connected to it. I think. And yes, I talk to people like that because they talk the same thing. Ain't that something? People know. People know. Yeah. 5 friends of mine. 5 friends of mine. One of the deputy sheriff just retired not too long ago. Light skin, of Scottish and American heritage. 2 of my friends are Mexican, ex-Army and Marine Corps, police officers. One a deputy sheriff. Other 2, New York. 2 people who I trained, got them in shape. They went and joined the police department. They retired, got their 22, one 22 and one with 20 years. I think, you know, he liked to knock people in the head because, you know, brother was killed, And he would always talk to me about, what should I was like, yo, you got all people around there. He's like, a lot of them ain't really that good. And we're talking about a different class of people. But today you're dealing with murderers. But none of them got the jab. And some of them let go. They were told to leave and all this other stuff. Some got to stay. I don't know how, why, I didn't ask. But they refused to get the jab. And this is what I'm talking about. A lot of people join the police department, they think like, oh, everybody's taken care of. That's not the case. It's when they say clean up, they think that everyone is dumb. Now, we know we have individuals, and I don't think because they have high school and only a little bit of, you know, go ahead. You going? You're welcome. But people are making bad choices. Emotions are hyped up and everything, and it's affecting a lot of people. And you can tell. You can tell. But what I'm going to say was what I was saying earlier, because you know they want to interrupt everything. That's when I say they're stupid. I don't, and it shows you they're emotionally unstable because the word stupid. You can call me stupid all day, and I'll be like, okay, yeah. For a moment there, I was, regardless of what I know. All right, regardless of what I know, I was stupid for a good while. All right. I parlayed, I did trickology, even though I knew things. Then when I read some documents and things, I realized I don't have to parlay with none of it. That's like, you know, the police, this is what the police do today. And a lot of my buddies who are cops, they can't stand these. They want to make their own police aside from government. Ain't that something amazing? But some of them kind of older and they're like, but there's a truth to it. They hate Zionism, but they retired. You know what I'm saying? And they know what controls it. People are bought and paid for. Look at Mayor so-called Adams. He's bought and paid for. He's just a worthless African shill, a worthless Negro. You know what I'm saying? Come to this land based on what you did, you so-called Negroes, and he moves on that. And you see all the Negroes in all these cities, right? They're the dumbest people I've ever seen in my life. They're still talking fame and shame. I mean, and what's boggling my mind is they get views, the people listening. It's just unbelievable. The fake fame of everything. I got to run in here and grab some water, guys. And then we're going to get back. They actually put some new boxes out. I want to make this quick. As I was stating earlier, because they wanted to interrupt it, this lawyer has no idea, so-called lawyer. I'm brandishing a whole lot of stuff that if ignored, I'm just going to actually serve. I am going to sue. And it don't matter how long they drag it off. You're going to have to pay. Whether it be the state, I'm going for trust. I'm going to look for certain numbers that I want to require of them. If they're smart, they'll watch and they'll be like, no, this is not good. Like I said, you think someone can have family members who are not studied, and regardless of what these fake covenant individuals think, I don't parlay in the midst of all this nonsense. And I really would have liked to see Rondo be more intelligent and smarter than the lies that he's grafted himself into. Because when somebody asks you what's the problem, you convey it. And if you are mixed because you think it might be a lie, especially when you've been dealing with a liar all this time, see, men go up in women, have babies, and then they circumvent themselves because of the children, and they keep themselves bound to a perversion of existence. I'm not demeaning and damning the relationship. I am saying either you grow up and you better it, all right, the relationship, or you be caught in the vortex of it. And a lot of bad things come from it. If you don't know these things, why would you sit there and consummate the relationship? As y'all know, going back 8-9 months, y'all saw him. Yeah, come here, stop bullcrapping. Him telling yourself, come here to land, let's build, A lot of you ignored it because, like I said, a lot of you are ignorant. All right, I'm not cursing you. I'm using words if you study. That's why they use legalese against you, because a lot of you are emotional, chemicals and frequencies, and you haven't done nothing to build it up. And for those who feel that way, the reality of the situation is they're going to paper play. They're going to misuse things, misquote things. Come on, my family's background is easy to research, and I am deeper than my family's background. It's just the way it is. They come and watch and listen to me to learn things because they forgone it for fame, riches. What is one to gain the world and lose their soul? In the pious of losing your soul, that means you become an NPC. You see what I'm saying? And it's sad. All right. Well, let me go on here. And drugs and alcohol really mess you up. They really do. And I would advise y'all to be easy with that crap, because it's not what you remember I was telling you about watermelon wine, orange julep. It's a origin compared to the latter part when they got rid of it. Night Train, Old Wild Hours Rose. Y'all know how original Wild Hours Rose was created? And then what would later become like the Cisco, the liquid crack. I'm brass monkey, that funky. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't know these things because they don't research it. Dynamically, they allow themselves, because of fear of something, without further getting with people, to be the contagion to change the narrative. I am not a citizen. Never have been, never will be. I know my family's lineage, genealogy. I was one pushing that over 40 years ago. I asked people, what's your family heritage? I thought everybody knew like who I was, like me. And that was ignorance. I didn't know. They didn't know. I didn't know they were running around this phenomenon. I've had people say things to me and I'm looking at them like, what is that? And I remember the first time I was called a nigga. I was like, looking at me, I was like, I guess this idiot really doesn't know. But it didn't matter. I just knocked them out. Not because of the word, because of they had tendencies in a violent omission by the act of how they moved. My thing, boxing, counter. I mean, I was counter boxing, you know what I'm saying? Pull up, you know what I'm saying? Jump around, boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? So, not a violent, very violent when it comes to martial arts, the ring, pugilism, because I wanted to win. But it wasn't win for the purpose of winning. It was, I wanted to accomplish. I wanted to see what I was capable of. If I can let it go, throwing my shoulders out, stuff like that. No ego. Couldn't have it because everybody else around me did it too. I mean, I got knocked out. What the fuck? I mean, what the heck? Y'all know what it's like to get knocked out at least 20 times? Choked out. When I started studying Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I started in Brazil. I got choked out that one day 7 times. My eyes was like, y'all making my eyes pop up my head. I got shallow sockets. And so they changed it. And they started showing me how to spider and grapple and how to jump on the back. And I was like, okay, I did freestyle wrestling. I studied judo, high school. Okay, I've been doing karate, Shotokan, and I didn't do Hapkido. I didn't know about certain locks, grabs, and maneuvers. I was like, oh, okay. And I got to start choking out people. And then I was like, no, I don't want to choke them out. I want to be able to punch this close and break a rib. So I started studying Samoan bone breaking, and grabbing and pressure points. Like if you grab me, would I break my finger? Yeah. And people don't get it. I told you I did it. So the thing is, that allowed me to know that I didn't like violence. I have disdain for it. That's not a righteous heart. It's not contentious to be an upright individual. Some would say, upright citizen. You be the citizen. I did movies. This deplorable state that exists in. And then knowing law, and I said it years ago, I said, do y'all know about the 3 common law courts? And nobody said nothing. I said, well, now people are dealing with us. I said, can I bring it up again? They're not on this land. And I'm just not saying to be mean. I got family who were part of that court system. And it's not real court. It's really against you. It's a fleecing, and it is what it is. And I'm going to use every tool every vice. And I haven't said nothing really. Because how dare anybody think they can do anything and they can just walk away because that's what they're used to, walking away instead of standing, facing, and dealing with things in a way that is actually beneficial, that helps. Some people don't care. Some people, like I said, mental illness is real. And looking at the time, some people think it's going to blow by. I told y'all this AM, Hawaii, I got friends there, Mormons. I got friends in military, ex-military. I know people, women, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Anyway, right? 300 to 400 miles per hour, 6-foot wave. Do you know what that will do? I've got to go and try and call my boy and see if he's all right. Yo, is everything good, bro? All right. He's Hawaiian and Filipino, and y'all say black. Well, Hawaiians, they were like us. For those who know about the king and queen and how this fake government, you know, military occupation on the land now, and how they occupied it like they do everything else. And they subjugated the people, whitewashing them and changing the narrative. There's a motorcycle game called They're Blackies. I mean, there's a lot of things people don't know about. And some people don't care because they like where they're at. I'm a historian. I know my family. You know, I cannot shake it. I cannot change it. When I said Han Chinese, remember? People are like, what's Han Chinese? They thinking like Han Man, Enter the Dragon. No, they're like the niggers, the original people, the cafe. And people, what do you mean? Huh? We didn't have no problem with them. Fine ass women and handsome men, and you know how it goes. And they get poop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it still has a chance to fix it. That's all I'm saying. But everybody's been calling and hit me up, going, and I was telling some people here, and they were like, "What?" I was like, "No, don't do that." You build up a relationship with people. And this is what I do when I travel the world. And I'm not malicious. I don't change it. I don't do things outside and foul. I don't have it in me. No, I'd rather mess with you and really mess with you. Laugh about some things I think are stupid, but you know what I'm saying, right? Tom, Dev D, baby girl, what's going on? Oh, and he can come and watch all day. He got a chance. He can see it. All right. I know what I'm doing. And we're talking about civil, natural. And that's all I'm going to say. No more tea. I'll see you guys here shortly. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. God damn. Okay. Oh, let me get so heavy. Okay. Okay, I need to do it. Saw you later. My old military, I'm tired and sore. And I retired from the military in '96, and I'm still trying to move like I'm 15, 18. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, hey, look, with them these bad knees, bad back, had surgeries, I just tell myself to do better. You know what I mean? And people look at me and go, there ain't no way in the world you 60. I'm like, oh, okay. All right, you believe what you want. You too, man. You too. I'm just going to get one today. I'll come back. I know they probably have some more. I'm probably going to load up on them for the month. Whew, child. Are you going to need me to get a bottle so you can price with 6 of them?
I can get it, sir.
Yeah, I can grab one for you, and I'll probably keep it anyway. I have a little extra one. Oh. Whew. I wanted to go to Germany to visit my German family, but that's going crazy over there. I don't know what's the world's going on. He's lost his mind. Hey, mamma mia. Even my Jewish uncles don't want to go to Palestine and Brooklyn. This brother lost his mind. Okay. Whew.
You want your receipt? No. Oh no, you're. Oh. Good morning. How are you? Good.
Six, 7, okay. Oh, wait. Eight total of 8 of them, hon. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Pretty good. It's rough because the world is really going crazy. I'm German, Indian, what I'm saying, and Costa Rican and Han Chinese. I wasn't back there sleeping around, but the world is going nuts about all this stuff. I'm like, you can't even be who you're supposed to be. I'm like, what the fuck is retired military? Train a lot of people to join the police department, but the world is, oh man, I just get tired of it. Phew. Scan it, right? Okay, there we go. Okay. Great America. Governments have fooled everybody.
Never know what to expect.
I just like my melanated people. I don't give a damn. We're for the.
Oh, is it?
I'm tired. I'm building a trailer, DIY camper home and a home. And I'm ready to just pack it all up, build that, and just go into the mountains and do. I know how to survive, and just get away from all of it. Find me a beautiful woman and say, "Hey, well, this is crazy. It is."
No.
Oh no! I keep forgetting it has all this.
All the questions, yeah.
Yeah, the machines are gone bonkers. All right, we good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. You can throw that way, honey. You too. You have a magnificent and a blessed one. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I put my button, not my back into it. Okay, I'm back. I had to break my back. I'm back. I know y'all can hear me, man. That's why I said, let me just let y'all run. Yeah, I'm just, y'all know I got to test things and I got to see people know. And maybe you get, I'm letting you hear the other side, what most people don't get a chance to do. My interactions with people. And I make fun because, like I said, when you study people, there's a thing, people like to be comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with people being comfortable. Especially when you see people who you see regularly. And I say things because she's like me. That woman that's back there, she's just like me. She's all right, Mom, you have a good one. She's as y'all would say, Black, Hindu, and English. So I always convey this stuff because a lot of people have a hard time admitting to what they don't know. Okay, I appreciate that, hon. Let me put this back in here. Because I know the homeless will take these. All right, have a good one. But yeah, and it's a good thing to be nice and pleasant with people. For those of you who have a hard time doing that, you know, they say lacking communication skills. Communication skills don't mean being perfect in communication. Communication skills don't mean that everything you say is right. It's not ambiguous to things that are meaningless and mindless. It's fun. And yes, some people say, you play a game. At one time, it was a game to me, but it's not now. Let's turn the AC on. And just because the world, it's not the world, but the people in the world are screwed up don't mean that you have to be screwed up. Regardless, you don't have to be. Okay. You don't have to be like the rest of the world. Now, let's get on back, because I am officially, I gotta get gas, but I'm tired and I don't even know if I want to get gas. All right. I am very, very tired. I need to get some work done. And everybody, I had this on, but I don't know if it stayed on. I think when I was at Wichita, I had, you know, not everybody, but a lot of people whispering about the rain, the weather coming, and they're attempting to get themselves what they need, because they have this little cell where they sell these hot dogs, and the hot dogs go like that. I don't know if there's some people that just eat hot dogs, but, you know, live off of it. I don't know. But as y'all heard in Safeway, and I asked them, what's this with the hot dog sale? It's every Wednesday or Thursday. It's Thursday. Excuse me. And the people are coming up. Are the hot dogs out? And you can say they got tabs and all that stuff, but, you know, it is what it is, you know. I'm gonna get some gas, but you guys stay there. I'm gonna roll the window down and keep talking, because the world's full of ugliness. And I know I put an act on here. I get everybody riled up, and I want to, because I want y'all to get away from emotions and worthless feelings, you know? And so I do what I think may be beneficial. It doesn't mean it's the answer. It doesn't mean that it's going to work. I do it on the strength that it may benefit some people, you know? Okay. Excuse me. I'm just going to put like half a tank. Okay. Damn, it's hot. All right, I'm going to fill the tank up. Well, half tank. I'm not. I'm really thinking about taking the Tucson or whatever to the Chevrolet place and trade it in for a diesel truck. I really am. Okay. Let's get half a tank. Yeah, but like I was saying, guys, you know how you just get tired of some things, and y'all know what I'm talking about. You get tired of certain things, and even though I'm an individual who looks at pushing forward through whatever, there are times when you just realize that you can't assist or help people who think they know it, who think they got it and know it all. You just can't do it. There's no way. And sometimes you got to leave individuals to their madness. You have to. You have to. No matter what's going on, you've got to know how to separate and What's beneficial? What's healthy for you? To me, I could tolerate it all. I can deal with it all. But everybody can't. Let me put this in, and I'm gonna mention one more thing, and I'll probably sign off because this is crazy. Gas is $2.81. This is ridiculous. This government, everything is ridiculous. It's unbelievable. It's mindless and meaningless, and it'll create stress with people. And I tell you, don't stress. That's a nice diesel right there. Damn. That's a nice diesel. I like that. Okay. Will you stop, nigga? Right. It's half a tank. I know where to get cheaper gas. Shit, fuck all that. Excuse my language. Okay, there we go. So, I want to ask y'all if y'all know about this. I talked about Switzerland and the conquers more than people, right? But I want to see if y'all know about this. Damn, it's hot. Half tank. Well, it's more than half a tank, but that's all I want. Did y'all see in Bucharest, the people marching in the street, the Zionists? I don't know if it's the other day or the day before, talking about burn the Palestinians, burned and all that. Whew. You don't see the government saying anything against it, right? Nothing against it. Big dog Philly OJ, what's going on? You don't hear nothing. You don't hear nothing being said of government against it. But they want you to kowtow and bow down and subjugate more. And we have a lot of so-called black folk, so-called African Americans, not getting it. And I know some of you have been pushing and working hard to get them to see it, and it's not going to happen. It could, but poor choices, they create the atmosphere, and how do you explain it otherwise? I was watching this video because I couldn't conceptualize or conceive that it was really happening. So I keyed in the words Bucharest, Zionist, streets, march, riot, or whatever, and it popped up. So if you want to see what I'm talking about, put Bucharest. All right, that's Romania, for those who don't know, and see it for yourself. And I told you who the gypsies are in Brazil, New York, in all the countries, Argentina, South America. The gypsies are thieves, they're crooks, they're usury, they hide behind identities, they lie. And they have houses, cars, all kind of stuff. Look at it. And how has this been allowed for so long? And yet they want to persecute people. I do acknowledge and accept violent and people pushing deadly chemical drugs. Yeah. Don't just lock them up, throw away the damn key. All right?
The phone overheated. I was hoping that y'all would hold on. I know some of them was just jump ship. No, it was overheating. It's about 90-something degrees. And even though I had everything on here, it wasn't on long enough. I had to go and put that and take that off. So, like I said, look it up, Bucharest, Romania, and see for yourself. It's a perverted, And that is not who we are. We were never that. We never tolerated nonsense. But the only reason why we tolerate it because everybody's focused on those who would betray, who are comfortable in their riches. That's why I say it's important to stop. It's important to stop following these so-called rich people. Stop entertaining and giving them the platform because they're not doing nothing. They didn't. The rich, these so-called rich rappers and all these individuals, they didn't buy hotels and blocks and towns and build them up for you to live in them because they're a disease. Jay-Z's, the Beyoncé's, the Macy's, the Math Hoffas. I can go on and on. Ari Spear with his gay self. They didn't buy anything to better any of you, right? They didn't say, we're gonna help the community. Y'all got handled and misused by Jermaine Umar, you know? You would think that people would sit there and say, not today. Let's say I had 5 million. I would take right off the back 500,000 and I would get a city block. I'm talking about not a city, but I get a block in the suburbs or a town somewhere, or go get the soil for a couple $100,000 and tell y'all to come in and get the backhoe, get the cement trucks, get all the material, you know, for another 200,000 and say, we're gonna build some homes. You get what I'm saying? That's what I would do. But most people don't know how to come together and do these things. It takes an identity with race and all this other stuff and hate towards the other individuals based on circumstances and environment, the appreciation, live history to do it. Did I ever think about doing it? Yeah, I did. Yet, I think it would have fell on empty ears. I mean, I know it falls on empty ears now. You know what I mean? I remember there was a time when I was going to buy a whole lot of cameras and just go around taking the most phenomenal pictures and videos and learn how to do it in a very artistic way. And that I could have made something out of that with the Momo and all that kind of stuff. I chose the lesser. I write poetry. I give it away. I don't share my inventions with nobody anymore. I invent it and I put it away. Does it need R&D? Of course, it needs research and development, but I don't think the world's worthy of our inventions no more. I mean, look at what they're doing with the young brother who's turning plastic into gas and diesel. And the other things he's trying to do. I created N1. I did. I don't care what anybody thinks, what they swear by, because usury is liars. I was 19 when I created it, and won. I sure damn sure did. I was 19. On a world cruise. On the USS Nimitz, CVN 72, whatever the fuck it is. 67, whatever, 72 I think. The America was the 60, whatever it was. And that was not a nuclear ship. So, I mean, carrier. We can get some work done. So I'm telling him, I want to get back, get this work. I'm going to get some work in, I really do. Oh, damn. You know, I'm in there looking for footstools, and I got a damn ladder on layaway in there. I don't have the damn bill of sale, though. This is me being tired. Being distracted by stupidity. You know? gonna go ahead. I'm hungry, tired. Got a lot to do though. Somebody suggested, why don't you get a shed and put your shit in the shed? I'm like, I'm attempting to get rid of all that crap. All of it. Oh man, how can people be so stupid? I wish y'all could see this out here. If you could see this out here for yourself, you would know. Everything tells. It speaks volumes, y'all. Volumes. You see destruction. You don't see beautiful across mountains and stuff. You see destruction. Like real destruction. I don't see the destruction because I need to see ugly. It's so easy to see what was once. That's no more. The remnants of something great. I'm gonna say this again. For those of you who don't, especially women, right? Go ahead and get your firearm and get some training. You hear me? Get your firearms. Get your ammo. Get out there and walk your 10, 20,000 paces. Breathe. Eat decently. And train. Alright? If you're in a liberal state, I don't know what else to say. Because they're against you. You know what I mean? There we go. How you gonna pull out with that crap? Like he was waiting to do it. Lowe's, huh? Stupidity's real. Always the same thing. Always the same thing. Train. Train, learn how to utilize it, how to clean it, how to, break it down and all that good stuff. Learn. Well, we got eyeballs on me. I like that. I like it a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down, and then we'll come back and we'll get some work. eat a little something, get some work in. All right, it's gonna be magnificent, fun. In the background. Think about it. Y'all could have had your, for those who like to eat meat, a lot of meat, you could have had your lambs, your goats, you could have had your turks, your chickens, whatever it is. You could have been growing all your herbs. Instead of giving up, you could have built a tolerance to maintain and stay. A lot of things could have been done. A whole lot of things. And y'all denied me. You doubted me. You doubted yourselves, which you did. And you denied yourselves. And some people will say, "Oh man, you're a spirit. You're spirit rattling. You're in the times." I mean, damn. They tell you and you ignore it. How many people around you, people in your family, have passed away? I'm asking you. I guess we can get a little work, eh? You know what I'm saying? Man, look, you hot over there, man. It's gotta happen, bro. It's gotta get done, bro. No matter, you know? It's gotta get done, family. All right, we're gonna get this stuff in, get something cooked up and ate. We gotta eat something, y'all. And we're gonna get this thing built up. I might, oh, Mac, you still in here, bro? Okay. You still in here, bro? Huh? I might need y'all to come here and help me throw this thing on the back. Because I don't have the fiat, you know, to purchase the jack yet. I mean, I can get the cheap ones. Well, I don't have the. I don't really. I kind of got it, but I don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Oh, damn. See that? I need to go ahead and charge this phone up too, real quick, while I cook. Help with whatever. All right, fam. I appreciate that. No clue. I have not been around nor know where my blood relatives are. Okay. When I finish this exterior, then I'll be there. I'll try it. Okay, no, I'll let you know, brother. I'll let you know. I'll let y'all know. Getting back into my art. That's what's up. I got you guys. Baby girl. Let me see. That's when it was okay. Head is a monorail. Yes, it's spinning for me. Cut off. Yeah, it got hot, guys. It got hot. That's all. It got hot. Yo, salute, salutations. I have no transport and am all the way up by the libs. Oh my goodness. Whew. No, I can pick you up. That's no problem. I don't know how long the drive is, but it doesn't matter. On the day when I want to put it in, I'll come pick you up, Tom. I know Oak in here, and we got to mitigate work factors, because the moment I get that in the back, locked down, it's covered. While I'm working inside of it, doing all the fine stuff, sweeping all the time, we'll be heading down there to work with Oak. He can get some more work, and he can lash us out with a machine and paints, and if I can, whatever I can get, help assist and get the work done. It doesn't matter. Cleaning house. I used to do that. I used to do housekeeping in the VA, and I actually helped take care and clean houses. One of the most tedious damn jobs in the world. I mean, there were houses we literally had the dust wiped down. You couldn't break nothing. Wipe behind pictures, clean sinks. Some people just want certain things done. It was good pay. It was like, you know, it's big. We're talking about mansions, right? Big ass houses. Some individuals like, hey, have a problem with some of the sheetrock, and I would just go and look. At the time it was online, and I would look at what it costs for a certain, you know, like changing out a square, somebody punched a hole in the wall, blah blah, the supply and the man hour, the labor, how long it would take, and usually it'd be like an hour and a half, right down 2-3 hours, you know, and it was at the corporate, the business level of whatever that price is, which they could look up themselves. So it was never about robbing people or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? We get a lot of things done, and I just appreciate the assistance. You know what I'm saying? And it's always a circle where it goes around. I mean, y'all saw what was going on. Y'all. It's one thing to talk about something. It's another thing to do something. I like to talk about what needs to be done, and with that comes a lot of things. A lot of things. Niggas gonna act like a nigger. Hard R. And well, there's nothing, and y'all know what it means by now. It means ignorant. Well, they label it as meaning an ignorant individual or person or whatever. I detest the word. But sadly, ghetto fabulous and ghetto mind states, doesn't matter what predicament, position, or place, it's a real thing. Now, you know what I'm saying? We can crack on each other. Absolutely. Red tease you. We average, yeah. Short jokes. About 6 to 8 hours from where I'm at. Well, I know it's 6 hours from Page to where I'm at. We drove that at night. It's 6 hours. 8, that means you're close to Cashapp, or you're close to Utah. All right. Yeah, you know, because you got to go, because you go from Arizona into Utah, back into Arizona, Utah, Las Vegas. Okay, yeah. All right, so I get it. The short folks coming in. Anyway, let me go ahead, guys, and situate everything. I'm gonna put this on charge, and I'll get back with you guys. All right, and enjoy. Besides, I got some research and some documents and stuff that I need to come in, and they like stuff shared. No, they operate in secrecy. The paperwork that they gave me don't mean shit to me. It really doesn't. and they can take that, they can record it, and it's there for them to use. It doesn't. It means something to the people who are caught up in the affliction of the lie. I'm not caught up in the affliction of the lie. It doesn't matter of the rogueness or anything about it. I don't care. But I'm gonna holler at you guys in a little bit, all right? See the Denver riots before I went outside there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. I got uncles and them up there, and aunts and stuff, and nephews and stuff up there in Denver. So, all right. See you guys in a little bit. All right.